2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. To the paint. Out to Anthony. Down low. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 4. Drives to the hoop. And it's Martin with the rebound. George left side. Up top Curry. Now Jokic. Takes the 3. They get it back.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Now here's Curry. Fires from 14. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Free throw drops for Jokic.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Now here's Curry. Jackson the screen. There's the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Curry. And stolen by Anthony. He's got a clear path. And the basket by Curry.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the middle. Murray. It's George on the wing. It's stolen by Curry. Bryant, right side. Rejected by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The drive by Jokic. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Shoot from the baseline. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Now here's Curry. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Oh, Jokic for the block. The kick out, Curry. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Curry's got 5.
off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Anthony outside. Now here's Curry to the middle. Now Jokic on the wing. Murray. Left side Curry. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Stolen by Bryant. They need this. On the attack, Curry. And the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Nails it from three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
In transition. The three from Curry. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Curry, that's good.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 7. And we'll return shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, I don't compete with others, I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be.
Artistry, I like it, Ali. Thank you.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And Jokic drops them both.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. Anthony. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Anthony's got 5 now.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Down low. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his second basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Curry for 3. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go. Jokic, good.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
He's all alone. And the dunk by Jokic.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Martin. Back to George. Here's Jokic. Defended by Jackson.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Anthony. There's the triple. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Jokic.
First half. 2 minutes.
He's got 12. To the inside. Martin. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
Anthony outside. Over George. Anthony misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And that one's good. Curry's got 9.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fall away.
Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
George outside. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Curry for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Martin. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Give him 8.
If you don't get a body on Martin, and when you don't get a body on him, he's wreaking havoc on that offensive glass.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Curry. Here's Jokic. And some nice defense there to win the quarter.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
30 seconds.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Martin. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he jams it home with authority.
Martin with some extra sizzle on that slam. That dude's just showing off now.
George with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Tries the spin move.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
To the paint. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's George. Fires from the corner. And the basket by Jokic.
Assist from
Jokic has got 14 points.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
Home team foul.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The free throw drops for Jokic. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
George, no good. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by George. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Now here's Jackson. Still without a bucket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you score a lot of points, Brian.
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the home team now. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points. Here's Jokic. On the wing, Curry. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Assisted by Melo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic throws it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And the big finish by Giannis.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they recover it. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Martin.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss his defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Second chance effort. That one is off. Good D by Jokic. To the inside. Pass to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 8.
When you look at Murray's development of his inside game, boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Jokic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's George. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Your home team
Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Antetokounmpo, right side. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer Anthony. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Paul George.
At the line for
And the second free throw is good.
Carmelo Anthony.
And he makes all 3. Jokic with it. Down low. Here's Martin. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And it's Martin with the rebound. Here's George. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. The ball goes to the away team.
Jokic in the post. And Jokic throws it down.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Martin. From deep, Jokic. Kicks it to George. Here's Martin. And Bryant pulls it down. Jackson with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Stolen by Jokic. To the inside. Martin.
Assisted.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. I love seeing that combination.
Paul George.
And foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul of the game. Ooh, stolen by Murray.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Paul George.
And George with the jam.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night. He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your Hype Squad.
The inbound. Anthony misses. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's George. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
Inside. And he lobs it up top.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
This is from Jaren Jackson.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Here's Jokic. And a nice finish on the layup. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
It's George on the wing. Here's the floater. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 31 points.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
Anthony misses. Kicks it to George. Back to Curry. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anthony. Lets the three fly. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Murray. It's good from about 19 feet.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg.